But then you can basically do the movement right away. Like this.
So when you attack, then elbow. Now elbow can be a heel block follow. Okay? This can come from the straight to the Headbutt come in and that's hurt you to elbow. To the head like this. Okay? If you elbow like this, you duck the hand up, keep an eye, anybody wants to come in, it's going to be difficult. What's that on? Wait. What's that on? Straight away, high down, and just follow straight down.
Keep it down. Keep it down like this. Keep it down. Or using the line like this. All control of me. If you don't want to put them.
Okay, on this one here, somebody asking me, what's the 5 best movement to dealing with a street fight? The devastating strike you can use in a street fight. Now let me, it's so many you can choose, but I prefer to choosing 5 nice and easy, good one I can use. A lot of time when people talking about elbow, they normally just stand and then, oh, this is how you elbow and how you elbow. Or second one you use a lot is a chop. All this kind of movement. Now the most important thing you got to understand how you get there to using your proxy little elbow. You can't just think you can use the elbow. So when you're training with the partner, as you elbow them, you can't force the elbow on their face. But when you're training with this dummy like this, then you can use in the full force to see it work, because this is the technique you need to use for street fight to win any street fight. So you got turn, elbow, whole body, turn. How we're going to use the elbow? So when you attack, then elbow. Now elbow can be a here. If here, I can be here first, and then I come in, and then I come to his face. Grapple me, I can use elbow, okay? Elbow can. Make sure to subscribe to me before your enemy do. Otherwise, your enemy gonna know 5 of the technique here. Then they're gonna take you out in a street fight. So make sure you hit the bell right now. Hit the bell. Been used in many different ways to elaborate through the power of the elbow. That's the first one. Second one, the chop. A lot of people using the chop by you chop here, you chop there, you chop here, you chop there. You can chop anywhere you got them one. How do you get the chop into the right places when attacking? Chop, okay, or chop. So chopping is very important. Make sure you use them properly when you engage in there. So that's what is it. Like this, okay? Make sure power and then follow. Don't create like wide, short. So start practice. So when they come to attacking, a lot of time, this is how you know straight away. And then you come in, straight away come down. So how's that movement done? So when you're attacking, coming, you got to get used. Now straight away, got to be hand control. That got to be on straight. That got to be on straight away. You can't just thinking stand there and then you're gonna chop them like this, and it's not gonna happen, because it's gonna think about how you're gonna use somebody gonna punch you, attack you. So that movement done again, line straight away. Okay, coming like that. Like using for all this kind of chopping, you just chop the hell out of him. You know, chop the head off, chop the body, just chop the whole damn thing down. The third one that we're gonna use, I use them quite a lot. Hammer fist. How are we gonna use hammer fist? So hammer fist can be flicking arm like this first. Who come along? So now another thing as well when you're dealing with hammer fist, okay? Hammer fist is very important. Attacking across like this, okay? Attacking here, like the chest, okay? Or across like this. So always need something like this to play with. When you're training with your partner, as you see the movement I'm working on there, it's very difficult to use that. That can be done. Very quick and simple. So basically, when I come in, I'm gonna break the palm, then straight to the face here. Then coming in, then coming, then coming, then coming. Grapple me, then hammer fist, hammer fist, hammer fist, hammer fist, hammer his back, hammer fist. You basically put the hammer on any way you want. The whole this movement have to respond in a certain way to you, so it'll be useful with your hand. The fourth one when you is the headbutt. How you gonna use a headbutt? Now, headbutt can be done when you're attacking. This coming in, and then that follow up, and then grab the whole, smack in the face, bring up here, boom his face like this. That same thing, like this. To get rid of them. Now, headbutt is another important part of this 5 movement that you're gonna use to win any street fight. Head down, got coming in, and force your head into the ladder. When you got a partner, you can't force the head in, but when you have the dummy like this, you need to force your head in like this, okay, to bring them into you like this. So the headbutt have to use in a certain way that become real, become more functional to you to use in a headbutt. So the headbutt coming in, a lot of swap your face like that. Headbutt come in, swap it, smack in the face here, to sop up. Or I can have use that as a head and I go like this, and I'm gonna bust it down face up properly by using my head. And the last one I'm gonna use, favorite my ball, it's a knee coming in. How are you gonna use the damn knee? So the knee can become on the face, and then coming in, and then coming in like this to his body there. And when it turns out like that, you can shove into his face like this, and bring that here, grab hold me, boom like this, and that can be it because you can headbutt them with the knee. Because the whole idea is how to distraction. To distract, you need distract by bringing your knee here and then knee on the nut here, or bring the leg back a bit, then to the rib, and got to make sure a floating rib like this because you're gonna break it. Okay, so that's what is it. On your partner, it's difficult to work with. So when you have something like this, you need them in, then you need them in here, you need them in here. And shove the knee coming in to make sure he's gonna send him to the kingdom come because it's designed to grapple with you. Okay, so this is the 5 most powerful techniques you're gonna use, but you gotta use it in such a way that become functional for you. If you like this kind of thing, if you want some more, comment below and I will be glad to help you to answer all your questions. Otherwise, subscribe to me or take the course so you can learn something and understand about it. Before your enemy gonna use in 5 devastating movement on you, then gonna bust you up and you won't be able to go home to see your mommy anymore. Spend some time to practice. I will see you on to next lesson. That's why you don't touch me. Get your t-shirt now. Now, another thing as well when you're dealing with hammer fist, okay? Hammer fist is very important. Attacking across like this, okay? Attacking here, like the chest, okay? Or across like this. So always need something like this to play with. When you're training with your partner, as you see the movement I'm working on there, it's very difficult to use that. But this is a lot of ways, okay? So, a lot of this movement there. Anything else, comment, we'll have a lot of lesson breaking down this.